So the Arizona Democratic Party stood up a little bit here and really threw some weight around. Arizona Democratic Party passes resolution criticizing Sinema on filibuster and reconciliation. Let me read you some of this. The Arizona State Democratic Party overwhelmingly passed a resolution on Saturday that criticizes Senator Kyrsten Sinema for her opposition to eliminating the filibuster to pass legislation key to the party and for her stance on Democrats' $3.5 trillion reconciliation bill. The resolution passed in the committee in a 415 to 99 vote. That's overwhelming, according to Progress Arizona, an organization that advocates for progressives in the state. The measure warned Sinema that the state party will closely watch her upcoming votes, and if she does not vote for the massive Democratic budget reconciliation package, it will go officially on record and give Senator Sinema a vote of no confidence. The Arizona Democratic Party also called on Sinema to support ending the filibuster to allow the passage of voting rights legislation, including For the People Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. They urged her to nix the filibuster to help pass other urgent legislation, including the Protecting the Right to Organize Act, commonly referred to as the PRO Act. Okay, so that's really something. To have the Democratic Party in your own state say, we're going to censure you and we're going to vote no confidence if you don't do the right thing, that's a lot of pressure. Now, beyond that, you have 89%. There was a poll coming out of Arizona. 89% say if Kyrsten Sinema doesn't vote the right way, much less likely to vote for her in the next election. Now, at the same time this is going on, Kyrsten Sinema is meeting with lobbyists and meeting with donors and taking $5,800 a pop from all these groups that are opposed to the reconciliation bill. So, here's the terrifying thought, and this is probably the case, guys. So I just want everybody to prepare for this mentally. It is very possible that Kyrsten Sinema, that there really is no number that she would agree to, even if you whittle the package down to $2 trillion or $1.5 trillion or whatever, she might not agree to anything. And the reason she might not agree to anything is because she has no intention of running again. And what she plans on doing is maybe leaving D.C. and getting paid, going to be a lobbyist, collecting millions of dollars for the fact that she just served all of corporate America by blocking this whole thing. So she might want to leave D.C. She might want to switch parties or something like that. She might have no intention of running again. So if that was the case, it would be hard for Joe Biden to hold anything over her head if whatever corporate America is offering her is way more than what Biden could offer her. Then there's no incentive to support the bill. And so that would be a worst case scenario. And the terrifying thing is, it looks like that's what's going on, because she just took $750,000 from Big Pharma. $750,000. At the same time, she came out and said, I don't want to lower drug prices. I want to take that out of the bill. And the other thing is, both her and Manchin are refusing to give Biden a number. So we have the $3.5 trillion reconciliation bill. There have been a couple of meetings, and every time the meeting's over, they go, oh yeah, they didn't give us a number. They didn't give you a number. Well, the way a negotiation works is you say $3.5 trillion, they say $1.5 trillion. You say $2.5 trillion, they say $2.2 trillion, and you go, deal, let's shake on it. Apparently, that's not even going on. They have these meetings, and Manchin came out and said the other day, oh yeah, we talked about the state of the world and how everything's going. Like, what? What are you talking about? The crazy thing is, guys, it looks to me like all hands are on deck in some respects. So in other words, over 90% of Democrats are already on the right side of this and are like, we want to vote for the $3.5 trillion bill and we want to vote for the bipartisan infrastructure bill. They're all correct on that. Most of the Senate Democrats are correct on all that. Now you have the Arizona Democratic Party putting pressure on her. Like, this is the most unified I've actually seen Democrats on something that's good, and you still have a handful who are just trying to ruin the whole goddamn thing. Public enemy number one, if you ask me. Public enemy number one. It might be literally because of one person and their selfish, greedy interests. One person might destroy this whole thing for everybody. And when I say this whole thing, what I mean is child tax benefit, universal pre-K, paid family leave, paid medical leave, tuition-free community college, lower prescription drug prices, Medicare expansion including dental, hearing, and vision, housing, home care, major climate money, higher taxes on the rich. One person might blow this whole goddamn thing up. One. Something like that really leaves me speechless. If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal, Kyle, and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.